Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. From Vancouver, Washington, our final match for the RTB Mixed Trios here at Hazel Dell Lanes. The final match today is Lyndsey Bailey, Aaron Bailey, and George Cox versus the number 3 seeds Mike Gray, Holly Ufford, and Mike Grenya. Starting match today, Aaron Bailey, his team gets 33 pins of handicap from Mike, and Holly. This is a one-game match for the championship. Winning team gets $550 each, so a total of $1,650. Runner-ups will get $1,275 for a total of $425 each. You see the RTB belt sitting there right on lane number 2. We're falling on lane 3 and 4 for the championship pair today. Mike goes right through the face and moves up 7-10. Oh wait, we have an issue. Looks like the lanes are still on practice mode, so we're going to get to restart this thing. Have to reset them and get them back into the proper mode so we can actually score. Give us a second here while we get that reset. And now we're ready to go. Again, Aaron Bailey, left-hander from Corvallis, Oregon. It's a little wild today. It's been a long day. 36 teams of action today in this 24-lane house. That was 9 on a pair. So that can mean for a long day. In fact, we're running way behind today. There's a lead coming in right behind us here pretty quick, and we're going to have to hurry and get this match out of the way so we don't keep them off the lanes for too long. Yeah, we're getting the lanes reset now. And now we're finally ready to go after this long little delay. Aaron, left-hander, is going to go up for the first shot of the match. And, nope, he's waiting. Multiple starts and stops going on here. Get our full rack here for this pair. You can tell it's been a long day. I can't even remember what lane we're on. It's been a long day. We had a major breakdown in game number 6, right when we were about ready to be done, and it cost us a good 35 extra minutes while they had to fix the machine. So we had to sit and wait for that last team to get done because they were in the hunt for the playoffs, for the title, or for the step ladder. So we couldn't just say, okay, we're just going to pass. And finally, Aaron's ready to go. I hope. Nope, steps off again. There's the pins. Now let's get this show on the road. And after all that time, Aaron whacked the pocket for a strike. Took a while, we got it down. Mike Gray from Dayton, Oregon. Lead off for his team on lane number 4. And he strikes. So we go from having a 7-10 and a 7-10 to 2 strikes. Now Lyndsey Bailey. This event was a mixed trios event. Every team had to have a woman, and in this sense, all the women controlled the spots. So the women were the ones that were requesting tournaments, the tournament positions, and they built their teams. 36 women built their teams. Pretty good support for a ladies tournament. Holly Ufford goes high and gets the 4-pin to fall. Let's see, go over what kind of scores got us to this final match here. Out of the 36 teams, Aaron, Lyndsey, and George were a total of plus 534. Now, for those of you out there who don't know what that means, it's 534 pins over the average of 200 with their handicap. So that's quite a high score. Mike, Holly, and Mike were actually second at plus 515. Third was Mickey Brown, Bob Sturdivant, and Jordan Rush at plus 505. Number 4 was Lorenzo Clark, Jackie Bolivar, and Shannon Lee at plus 494. And your 5 seed to make the modified bracket was Tim Whitus, Brad Jones, and Melissa Doerling at plus 446. Cashing today but not making the finals were Tristan Bailey, Stacey Bailey, and Kevin Henderson in 6th place at plus 423. They got 170 each. 7th place was BJ Swearer, Valerie Merrill Mauser, and Sean Meads at plus 413 for 140 each. 8th place, Amanda Gay, Caleb Gay, and Eddie Grodzinski at plus 392 for 130 each. And your final casher in 9th place, Trevor Anderson, Carla Miller, and Lonnie Ogilvie plus 388, 360, so 120 each. Lorenzo, Jackie, and Shannon knocked out Tim, Brad, and Melissa in the first round. And then in a roll-off after tying in the second match with Nikki, Bob, and Jordan, they were able to advance to face Mike, Holly, and Mike, who then defeated them to advance to this final match. Mike's moving the belt out of the way because he doesn't want to kick it. He's got way inside. These lanes are extremely dry, so the players are having to play way inside. I tried to have it out there where people could see it, but once in a while it doesn't work out. Mike up on lane 3, frame number 2. Smacks the 10. So finishing in 5th place was Tim Whitus, Brad Jones, and Melissa Doering. They got $200 each. 4th place, Mickey Brown, Bob Sturdivant, and Jordan Rush for $250 each. 3rd place, Lorenzo Clark, Jackie Bolivar, and Shannon Lee for $300 each. Here comes Holly. And flush. You can see off to the side of you can see the lane machine. They're going to be oiling the lanes for this league that's coming behind us. Lyndsey looking for the spare. And only gets the 6 out of that. Here comes Mr. Grenya. And now he steps off. Lots of step-offs in this year house. As the kids are running around like madmen. George Cox on lane 4. Missed the head pin. Wow, 1-2-4 rail. So now Mike Grenya for his second frame. Inside, lose only a 9 pin. Could have been a lot worse. That looked like it hit like a watermelon. We want to thank Angie Godkin and her entire staff here at Who Says Hazel Dell Lanes. They handled things as well as it can be. It was a rough day, but hey, they had their whole staff rocking. Food was getting cooked well. They were getting everything going, and it was a good day. Overall, it's good to come back to Hazel Dell Lanes in Vancouver. It's been quite a while, over 2 years since we were last here. In this match today, Holly, George, Lyndsey, and Aaron have never won titles. This could be their first title. Mike Gray has 2, and Mike Grenya has 2. So this will be their 3rd win should they pick up the title today. Once again, we're doing a 1-game match. Handicap going to the team Bailey of 33 pins total. That's the team combined handicaps and the difference. This is an 80% of 215 tournament with no reverse. Mike gets 3 in a row. What a start. Aaron did strike on lane 3, so he's looking good. Lyndsey, who's been rock solid all day. She had some really good scores today for a bowler who's fairly new and beginning average in the 150s. I think she had at one point she had like a 240 something game. Holly, 3 in a row. Holly and Mike Gray have been doing a majority of the workload, holding up Mike Grenya, who really hasn't performed normally his normal procedure. He's usually a lot better than what he's looked at today. Sometimes, though, that happens. You get a shot that just doesn't favor you. Mike? Could get the late fall on the 10. George Cox. George is just a 7-pin. Kind of a mixing shot there. Get you the scores from those previous matches. Okay. Pulling that up right now. All right, here we go. Okay, so Team Bolivar, that was Lorenzo, Jackie, and Shannon, won the first match 605 to 529. Second match, like I said, it was a tie and then a roll-off, so we did the total pins 740 to 738. That was the total with the roll-off, as Mike goes high, leaves a 3-6-10. That was the total score from the first game and the roll-off, which was a 9th and 10th roll-off. 740 to 738. Holly, Mike, and Mike went crazy. 785 to 623 in match number 2. Sorry, no, 712 to 623 in match number 2, or match number 3. And here we are in the finals, like I said, with a 33-pin difference. All right, Holly, first 3 in a row, looking real good. Boom! 4 in a row, Holly Ufford. And you know, she's all glammed up, even though she was up here. I mean, she lives in Albany, or Lebanon. You're talking a 85-mile drive, so she was all ready to go, looking like she was going out to a party at 6 in the morning before she came up here. Here comes the anchor. In this case, a very heavy one. Again, Mike goes high, leaves only the 3-pin. Got pretty lucky to get that. George misses the spare. This is a 6-10. Can Grenya stay clean here with this one? Makeable spare. 3-pin only, and he covers that. As you see, we're trying to float through this as fast as we can because we really don't want to hold this league up any longer. If you listen in the background, you can hear a lot of voices. Mike wraps a 10-pin. You hear lots of voices in the background. Those are the league bowlers who are supposed to be on the lanes right now, but because we ran so long with that breakdown, they're having us finish up our tournament rather than boot us off the lanes. They have a full house tonight, 24 teams. And interesting right side baby split. Don't see that too often for left-handers. That is the 3-10. Mike fires at the 10-pin and covers it.
Because you don't need a spare ball.
Because he doesn't need a spare ball. I don't know. I've seen something to the contrary of that.
Kill your hand and throw it fast.
But yes, if you can throw it fast, you can get it done. And going for the baby split. He got it. Tricky for the left-handers, but he got it. Okay, Holly looking for front 5. Bang! Look at this. 5 in a row for Holly Ufford to start this match. She's looking like she wants to win a title. Lyndsey Bailey. 10-pin runaway. She doesn't have the look that she had early on. I think these dry lanes are really baffling her. A newer bowler, when it gets really torchy like this, it makes it very tough. Mike Grenya still can't find a look. There's a big split. Looks like there's 4-7-10. Lyndsey going for the spare and doesn't get it. Yeah, just nothing's going right for this team. Let's see if George can turn the tides here in a second. And George Cox. Mike misses the split. Can George give his team a little bit of love? There we go. That's a start. Gotta get the first one so you can start getting things moving. Okay, Aaron. When we come up on lane number 4, Mike Gray, lane number 3, 6th frame. Aaron gets a strike, slashing strike. That was good. Maybe there's some life for Team Bailey. Mike Gray winding it up. Leaves a 4-7-9. Ick. Lyndsey. Can Lyndsey get it going? Should be 3 in a row for the team. Goes through the face again. That's a 3-9-10. At that sleeper baby split back there. It's no fun. Okay. Mike going for this split. See if he can cover this thing. Gotta hit just right. Gotta get that. No. Gotta just nick that 9. That 4 pin to slide it into the 9. So he took out just the 7. Open frame. Okay. Can Lyndsey cover this awful looking split back here? No, Sean gets 1. Wow, that's hard. Now here comes the All-Star. Holly Ufford with the front 5, looking to go 6 in a row. Start this match. Ugh. Well, that's not what you want to see. After 5 in a row, a flat 8-10. That's pretty gross. George. Run away. He leaves the 5 pin. Hands are up, guys. Look at hands are up back there. Okay, Holly. This is almost unpickable. I mean, I've seen this picked maybe once ever. And that once ever was me. I got it back in 1996. And no spare for Holly. Open frame after front 5, but she's still on a heck of a game. George, 5 pin. He got it. No drinks. No one wants to buy the drinks. As you can see, we don't have a camera on the scores, so I can't give you a real good scoring update right now. Suffice to say, Mike, and Holly are ahead and have closed up the handicap stagger. And now with Mike Grenya finally getting a strike and doing his job, maybe they're on their way to this title. Mike Gray up on lane 4. 7th frame. Oh, stone 8 pin. Randy Pearson, where you at, buddy? Okay, Aaron. He started to look better this last couple frames. See if he can keep it up. No. Leaves a 10 pin. You know it's getting bad for you when a 10 pin gets left by a left-hander. Because usually that's just a 7 pin. Mike covers the 8 pin with ease. Those are the kind of leads that just drive you nuts, those 10 pins. Corner pins that aren't your corner. You know, we all get leaving a natural corner like a 10 or a 7. But when it's the opposite one, you're like, why me? Okay, Holly off that ugly 8-10. Going Brooklyn and carrying it. They're chanting MVP for Holly Ufford. Lyndsey, can she finally find the line? She does! And a girl, Lyndsey. Find their way out of the doldrums, because she bowled really good all day. She didn't deserve to have a bad game right here. Okay, Mr. Grenya. After finally figuring out how to throw a strike, can he throw 2 in a row? No, 10 pin only. As Shane shouts Brooklyn in the back. Jeez, Shane, come on.
This is why he's in the bleachers.
Yeah. Yeah. Shane should not be down here on the lanes. He's there being a cheerleader in the back. George Cox goes through the face, leaves a 6'10". He's already missed one of these today. I mean, these lanes are pretty fried. You don't want to be leaving those kind of pins. And Grenya misses the 10 pin. Right back to his anchor status.
Come on, Shane. Pick that up.
Hey, Shane, good pitch.
I know.
That's bigger.
George. Got it this time. Yeah, so like I said, 6'10" is makeable. 10 pin, ugh, not much right now. These lanes are just way too dry. On to the 8th frame. Aaron Bailey on lane 4. See what he can pull off with it. You can see the lane man running the machines over in the corner. Getting these lanes ready for the lead coming in behind us. Quite loud. We've all been around this stuff. We know it's like. Aaron, whoa. Missed it by a mile. 1-2. And Mike. Rocking the Walnut City Lanes jersey. The Vis Staffer. Smack. Yeah, no eight that time. Aaron's going to pick up this easy spare here, and he's got it.
Guess I didn't have a double 10 pin.
All right, MVP. Holly the MVP. She's pretty good at that stuff. Flat 6, 7, 10. Gross. But not to be not unexpected with these lanes being so dry. Lyndsey is a 2-4. Okay, Holly, get 2. Making this is a challenge. She got 2. Okay, Lyndsey, can she cover up the 2-4? Shouldn't be too hard. Just let the ball roll right in. Oh, too much roll. Went right by it. That's, once again, dry lanes, everybody. Dry lanes. This match is approaching the end. Looking like Mike, and Holly are going to take home the title. Yeah, Granny's got a strike there in the 8th frame. George closing out his 8th. He got a strike too. And Aaron. Ninth frame. Pretty much just trying to get this thing over with so they can get home. It's been a long day for all of us. Aaron goes high, leaves a 4-7. Mike goes through the face. And oh my god. What is that, Mike? You complain about my carry. That was terrible. Yeah, exactly, it is. Oh, Aaron went in the ditch, missed that one.
I'm going to record you on Monday and then everybody decide.
Alright. Holly Ufford, 9th frame, lane number 4. This match is pretty much well in hand right now. 4 pin. There you go, Lyndsey. There's a strike. Try to find some positivity in this match. Really hasn't been, a match they want to write home about. They're going to get second place. $425 each. Ain't nothing to fuss about. As Holly goes right by it. She actually knocked that thing over. I thought she missed it. All right, George. Splat. Like I said, $425 a person. That's a nice payday. There's some tournament clubs that don't pay that for first place. You're getting it for runner-up here. But the bad part is that means you're getting runner-up, which means your champions are going to be Holly Ufford, Mike Gray, and Mike Grenya. Be Holly's first title. Mike and Mike's third titles each. Gray has a Swiss title from Triangle last year and a Trios title from Wallace City in 2018. Mike Grenya's first title was in 2016. Doubles tournament at Crossing Links in Vancouver. And his second title was last year's Highway 34 Swiss. He misses his spare. 10th frame, here we go. Let's finish this thing up. You can hear all the rumbling in the background. Those are all bowlers who are now practicing. They're holding up part of the league to allow us to finish the tournament. Mike's going to throw some strikes, try to get out of here. So they've held up the first 8 lanes to allow us to finish the tournament. Feel bad. I don't like making people wait. Aaron's throwing some strikes. He's trying to get off this thing too. They want to get home. Ray got the first one in the fence. See if he can get 2 more and close this thing out. No, 4-7. But he knows the title's in hand. They're going to win this tournament. $550 each, champion jerseys for Holly. Her spot in the TOC finally. She's had a couple 2-3 second places, and now she's finally got her title. Aaron slashing out. Oh, no, I thought he got that. Left the 7-pin. Mike Gray for his spare to close out his game. He got it. 220 plus for Mike Gray. Aaron, for his last shot, he's ready to go home. Gets the spare. All right. Had a little glitch there. Alright, Lyndsey Bailey. She got another strike. That's 2 in a row for Lyndsey. Way to go. Holly went left to Brooklyn and gets the strike. You know that's when you know it's your day. Alright, Lyndsey will back up on lane 4. Finishing out this 10th frame. Hey, 3 in a row. She found it finally. Took her a little bit too long to figure out where it was at. Holly goes through the face, leaves a 6-10. And Lyndsey for her final shot of this game, looking for 4 in a row to close it. Not quite. She was just a 5-pin to finish out, but at least she came back and found something at the end there to kind of give you something positive to go home about. Alright. Holly got them both. She's good. 230 something for Holly Ufford. 231, I believe it looks like. Regardless, they're going to win this tournament. George Cox, he goes through the face and leaves a 6. Sorry, is that a 6-7? Yeah, 6-7. Ick. That's going to end it for them. And he's out of there. Total of $599 for Team Bailey. They'll walk home with second place and a nice payday, $425 each. That's a good day. Mike Green takes a strike. He finally showed up. What do you know? 2 more shots and then we're out of here and we'll let the rest of these folks on the lanes. Thankful to Angie for holding up the league for us and not just kicking us out. And league bowlers, they're the bread and butter of houses, and you got to make sure that they're happy, and them getting stuck waiting for us, I know it's not fun. So I want to send a big thanks to the league bowlers who set the Sunday Fun Day League to hold up for us for a little bit so we can finish this thing up. Mike on his last shot here. And that's your champions right there. Mike Gray, Mike Grenya, and the MVP, Holly Ufford. Total is $665 to $599. Once again, $665, $599. $1,650 to the first place team. That's Team Ufford. $1,275 to the run-up team, Team Bailey. I want to thank everybody for coming out to the RTB here at Husted, Hazel Dell Lane. Thank you, Angie Godkin, for having us. We appreciate you. And we will see you guys all in a few weeks. Next event's going to be launching next weekend. We're at the Scratch Invitational at Willamette Lanes in Oak Ridge. 3 weeks from now, we'll be at Cottage Grove for the Mega Bucks singles. Thank you all for coming. Have a great day.